the most powerful way to upgrade your inner self. Self-awareness, developing self-awareness is crucial for personal growth. Understanding your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors allows you to identify areas for improvement and make conscious decisions aligned with your values. Mindset shift, cultivating a growth mindset, is powerful for inner transformation. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn, view failures as stepping stones to success, and believe in your ability to grow and improve over time. Emotional intelligence. Enhancing emotional intelligence involves recognizing, understanding, and managing your emotions and those of others. This helps in building better relationships, reducing stress, and navigating life's challenges more effectively. Continuous learning. Committing to lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. Engaging in new experiences, acquiring knowledge, and developing new skills continuously upgrades your inner self. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation helps in grounding yourself in the present moment, reducing stress, and enhancing overall mental clarity. This leads to a more balanced and centered inner self. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth and a crucial element in upgrading your inner self. It involves a deep and continuous process of introspection, where you take the time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This practice allows you to develop a clearer understanding of who you are at your core, beyond the roles you play or the expectations others place on you. When you cultivate self-awareness, you begin to notice patterns in your behavior that may have previously gone unnoticed. For example, you might become aware of how you react in certain situations, whether you tend to get defensive when receiving criticism or withdraw when faced with conflict. By recognizing these patterns, you can start to question their origins. Are they rooted in past experiences, perhaps from childhood, or are they habits you've developed as a defense mechanism? This deeper understanding enables you to make more conscious choices about how you want to respond in the future, rather than simply reacting out of habit or impulse. Self-awareness also extends to understanding your values and beliefs. These are the principles that guide your decisions and shape your worldview. However, many people go through life without ever critically examining these beliefs, accepting them as given because they were instilled in them by family, culture, or society. By becoming more self-aware, you can evaluate whether these values truly resonate with who you are today, or if they are outdated and no longer serve your highest good. This process can lead to a profound shift in how you live your life, as you begin to align your actions more closely with your authentic self, rather than adhering to external expectations. In addition to understanding your internal landscape, self-awareness also involves recognizing how you impact others. This includes being mindful of how your words, actions, and even your energy affect those around you. For instance, you might notice that you tend to dominate conversations, leaving little room for others to express themselves. With this awareness, you can choose to listen more actively and create a more balanced dynamic in your interactions. This not only improves your relationships, but also enhances your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Shifting your mindset is one of the most transformative steps you can take toward personal growth and self-improvement. A mindset is essentially the lens through which you view the world, influencing how you interpret experiences, respond to challenges, and pursue your goals. While we often operate under a fixed mindset, where abilities and intelligence are seen as static traits, embracing a growth mindset opens the door to continuous development, resilience, and a more fulfilling life. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed over time through effort, learning, and perseverance. This perspective shifts the focus from simply proving yourself to others or achieving quick success to the ongoing process of learning and improvement. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks or giving up when faced with setbacks, you approach them with curiosity and determination, eager to discover what you can learn from the experience. The process of shifting your mindset begins with awareness, recognizing when you are operating from a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset might manifest in thoughts like, "I'm just not good at this," or "I can't change, this is who I am." These beliefs are often rooted in fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. They can be deeply ingrained, having been reinforced over years or even decades by societal expectations, past experiences, or internalized criticisms. However, once you become aware of these limiting beliefs, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. Reframing your thoughts is a powerful tool in mindset shift. For instance, instead of saying, "I can't do this," you might reframe it as, "I can't do this yet, but I can learn." This subtle change in language reflects a more open and growth-oriented perspective. It acknowledges that while you may not have the skills or knowledge at the moment, you have the capacity to acquire them through effort and persistence. Over time, consistently practicing this reframing helps to rewire your brain, making the growth mindset more natural and automatic. Emotional intelligence, EI, is a profound aspect of personal development that significantly impacts every area of life, from personal relationships to professional success. It encompasses the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the capacity to recognize and influence the emotions of others. Unlike traditional measures of intelligence, which focus on cognitive abilities, emotional intelligence is concerned with the softer skills that govern how we navigate the complexities of human interaction and how we relate to ourselves. At its core, emotional intelligence begins with self-awareness, the ability to accurately perceive your own emotions in the moment and understand how they influence your thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. This self-awareness is not just about recognizing when you're angry, happy, or sad, but also about understanding the deeper reasons behind these emotions. For instance, you might feel irritated during a meeting, but emotional intelligence allows you to identify that the irritation stems not from the meeting itself, but from underlying stress or a sense of being unheard. By understanding these emotional triggers, you gain greater control over your reactions and can choose responses that are more aligned with your values and goals. Beyond self-awareness, emotional intelligence involves self-regulation, the ability to manage your emotions in healthy and productive ways. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it involves acknowledging your feelings, understanding their source, and finding constructive ways to express or cope with them. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed with work, self-regulation might involve taking a step back to prioritize tasks, practicing mindfulness to reduce stress, or communicating your needs to a colleague or supervisor. By regulating your emotions effectively, you can maintain a sense of balance and prevent negative emotions from spiraling out of control or leading to impulsive decisions. Continuous learning is a lifelong commitment to self-improvement, personal growth, and the pursuit of knowledge. It goes beyond the formal education system and is driven by a genuine curiosity and a desire to understand more about the world, oneself, and the ever-evolving environment we live in. The concept of continuous learning is not just about acquiring new information, but about developing new skills, broadening perspectives, and adapting to change. It is an essential component of personal and professional development, allowing individuals to remain relevant, resilient, and fulfilled in an increasingly complex world. At its heart, continuous learning is about embracing a mindset of curiosity and openness. This mindset recognizes that knowledge is not static and that the world is constantly changing, requiring us to continually update our understanding and capabilities. It involves being inquisitive, asking questions, and seeking out new experiences that challenge our existing beliefs and assumptions. This approach to learning encourages exploration and discovery, where the learner is not afraid to venture into unfamiliar territories or tackle complex problems. By remaining open to new ideas and perspectives, continuous learners are better equipped to innovate, solve problems, and adapt to the changing demands of life and work. In addition to professional growth, continuous learning plays a crucial role in personal development. It fosters intellectual stimulation and keeps the mind sharp, helping to prevent cognitive decline as we age. Engaging in new learning experiences, whether it's picking up a new hobby, learning a language, or exploring a new field of study, challenges the brain to form new connections, enhancing memory, problem-solving skills, and creativity. This not only contributes to a more vibrant and engaged life, but also helps in maintaining mental agility and emotional well-being. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful practices that have the potential to transform not only the way we experience our daily lives, but also how we understand ourselves and relate to the world around us. These practices are rooted in ancient traditions, but have gained widespread popularity in modern times due to their profound impact on mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. At their core, mindfulness and meditation involve cultivating a heightened state of awareness and presence, allowing us to fully engage with the present moment and observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing one's attention to the present moment, intentionally and with an attitude of openness and acceptance. It involves being fully aware of where we are and what we're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around us. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, our minds are often scattered, constantly jumping from one thought to another, and rarely settling in the present. Mindfulness counters this tendency by encouraging us to slow down, tune into our immediate experience, and observe it with clarity and without judgment. This simple but powerful practice can be applied to any activity, whether it's eating, walking, working, or simply breathing, turning even mundane tasks into opportunities for deeper awareness and connection. Meditation, on the other hand, is a more formal practice that typically involves sitting quietly and focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity. This could be the breath, a mantra, a visualization, or even the sensations in the body. The goal of meditation is not to achieve a state of blankness or to escape from thoughts, but rather to observe the mind's activity and cultivate a sense of inner stillness and peace. Through regular practice, meditation helps to train the mind to become more focused, calm, and resilient. It allows us to step back from the constant stream of thoughts and emotions that often dictate our reactions and instead respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and equanimity. One of the most significant benefits of mindfulness and meditation is their ability to reduce stress. In our modern lives, stress has become almost an epidemic, contributing to a wide range of health issues, including anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, and chronic pain. Mindfulness and meditation offer a natural and effective way to manage stress by helping us to shift our relationship with our thoughts and emotions. Instead of being caught up in the endless cycle of worry and rumination, these practices teach us to observe our thoughts as they arise, acknowledge them, and then let them go. This creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing us to choose how we react, rather than being driven by automatic patterns of behavior.